What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. This is Fallen King TV. So I've been doing some research on jump shots for builds that are sharps, pure stretches, sharpshooting plays, play sharps, kind of a two-way defender, two-way sharp, bunch of builds that people have where your three is like around 70, so you can kind of green light them if you do get open with a silver catch and shoot or corner specialist for pure defender, or whatever the case is. Um, and I have come to a conclusion that a few different jump shots are going to work for a few different people. So for me personally, I have a few different jump shots that I use. So I'll show you one of them right now, and we'll take a look in Pro-Am. The best place to practice your jump shot to see if you green light it a lot, go into Pro-Am because it's on Hall of Fame, I believe. And to see if you're getting a lot of greens in the Pro-Am stadium. Park is obviously with a little bit lag, so you're going to have to adjust your release point, but it should be fine because if you're green lighting shots in Pro-Am and Rec, Park is so much easier to green light. I think the window on Park is a lot higher than it is on the Pro-Am and Rec. Alright, so the first jump shot I'm going to show you is actually one that I was using earlier. It's a really good jump shot. So it's a jump shot base 49. And I got this jump shot actually from 2K Labs. I used to pay subscription for them. And again, this is what was recommended for me with my build. They said that jump shot 49 and jump shot 65. So those again, jump shot 49 and jump shot 65 have the best green light window with Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant's jump shot, and then a few other ones. So they recommend jump shot 49. And again, you'll see the upper release is going to be Rudy Gay. And then the other upper release, we're going to do it for Larry Bird. And release speed, 100 if you like quick jump shots. You want to make sure your animation blending is 50-50 between both jump shots, but release speed should be 100. For me personally, I like 75 over the 100 instead, but let's go ahead and check this one out real quick. Let's see how it works. So I'm going to go into Pro-Am right now with this jump shot and give you guys some feedback where you can see how the jump shot looks on my end and see if you're green lighting them. Alright, go grab that ball. Look at your phone, look at your hand. Let's check this jump shot out. So this is Gay Bird jump shot 49, split between two. So you'll see, take a moment to capture it. I'm getting earlies right now, but let's try it one more time. There you go, green light. You gotta hold it a little bit longer than you think, at least for me. That's why I stopped using it, because the animation shows, hey, release it when the kick is happening, but you'll see some shots on that right there. Again, it's going to be preference for you. Some people like this type of shot, but the window for jump shot 49 with Bird and Gay is one of the highest windows, so it's really preference up to you on how you want to do it. It's just about timing and getting it down. It's going to be preference again. I feel like I get more greens for mid-range than I do with 3 for some reason, but again, it's preference. Alright, let's go check another jump shot out. I personally like that jump shot more with the 75 base speed versus 100. I think the green light window is better for me, especially in Pro-Am, because it's on Hall of Fame difficulty. So let's try it slow, which is that the slow bird is 75 speed, 50-50 blend between gay. Same exact thing. The only thing is the speed is at 75% versus 100. Let's go check that out real quick in Pro-Am, see how it is. This jump shot is money though. If you have a guy who has a 3-point logo or like a 3-pointer over 80, you're gonna make a lot of shots early, late, or even greens. Obviously, of course greens, but like the ones that are early or late, uh, you're gonna tend to get more of those than other ones. But there you go. See, I got a green right away on the 75 speed because I'm more comfortable with the shot that's a little more slower in terms of the speed. But it's really up to you in terms of preference. Um, in game is going to be different, remember, right? You're not just standing still, so you're kind of like shooting it off a screen or like you're coming off the pick, whatever the case is. Um, make sure you're positioning yourself well and give yourself time to shoot that ball. But the green light window is good on this shot, especially with uh, the 49 base. It's one of the highest green light windows. Like literally, I've been playing Pro-Am with the 75, and I've been like shooting 8 for 9, 11 for 13, like 12 for 16, and most of the shots were just green lights from like corners here. Like I literally come off a screen, pop, drop, boom, and they were mostly green lights. Also limitless range, obviously you activate more badges from further distance, but that green light right there. Alright, another jump shot that I'm super excited about that I'm currently using right now. I think this jump shot is best for stretches, pure sharps, and point guards that can shoot threes. I'm going to show you it right now, okay? I call it cert. Okay. So the set shot, the base is going to be set shot 13. We go over to set shot number 13. A lot of people say, why is set shot? You'll see right now. It's easier to tell when the release point for the green window is with the set shot. Then you're going to release 1 LaMarcus Aldridge, release 2 LaMarcus Aldridge. Obviously no animation blending because it's LaMarcus Aldridge, and release speed 100. I've just been using this jump shot in rec in the last like 10 games, and I've been putting up like 35 to 40 points and like shooting 60 to 80% from 3 on every game. So it works super well. I think it's also a good shot since it's set. If someone just feeds you the ball when you're open, you're not moving, and you just pop it, it's gonna go green more than it isn't, in my opinion. And it's easy to release because of the animation. Versus like the other animation, I mean, it's up to you if you can green the release all the time. You know, obviously you want to make sure you're getting greens hundreds % of the time on every shot. So let's take a look at how the shot is with the set 13. Yeah, the shot's money every time. Every time. I feel like the green windows is really good on this shot. But you can see like every single shot that I just made, green, green again. It's literally so money. Like you just come, pull up, boom. It's so easy to kind of guess it, and you see it's still like you're going up in the air, but the animation is so good in terms of like when you're releasing that you're just greening literally every shot you're taking. I've taken 6, 7 shots. I've got 6 out of 7 greens in Pro-Am, and that's on Hall of Fame difficulty. It's so money. It's also quick. Like you're not lowering your speed. You're staying at 100%, which is great. But online, it's gonna be very important to stay at that speed. Oh yeah. If you don't like any of these shots and like you've tried these or are not too comfortable with these shots, I have another one that some people have been telling me that they really like, especially for shooters. And like there's also people who don't really shoot threes as much. They just don't have that rating. But another great shot that I'll show you guys right now. Let me just pop this. Boom. All right, another great shot that we have that I used to use. Let's pull it up, and you'll notice in my shot creation, I've tried multiple shots, and like I've got some recommendations from NBA2K Labs. Like their shots are great, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it, and especially with like all the updates coming on, um, they're just not working great. Let's see what this one is. Okay, now this one will not work. See, you can see like I've tried a lot of different bases. LaMarcus Aldridge was a great base originally. I think after the update they messed it up. And another one that's really good, like I said, Kevin Durant. Um, his shot is money. It has one of the best green light windows in terms of how long that window is for green lighting. What you want to do if you do see a Kevin Durant shot, just max out the speed to 100 and try it out. That's something that worked for me. Like I was using the shot, is I just didn't like the animation as much because it's like you're like setting up, and the threes in the corner specialist area, they like turn to twos because of that animation right there. So you want to make sure that you're sticking it into um, a 3-point range. One other shot that I would recommend for you, obviously, it would be Jumpshot 11. I know a lot of people use this jump shot. Jumpshot 11, it's a good base because you kind of get high in the air, especially for stretches. You want to make sure you're elevating as high as possible not to get shot contested when someone's guarding you. Kemba Walker and LaMarcus Aldridge, and then release speed. Up to your preference. A lot of people like it at 75, and then there's people that like it at full speed. It really depends on your um, reaction speed to when you're shooting. So if you're not good with quick releases, start at 75 and then build up to 100. But people recommend that at 100. Then you're gonna animation blend it at Kemba at 75% and LaMarcus Aldridge at 25%. Okay. So these are a few jump shots that I recommend starting with. Right now, I'm using the set shot that I showed you guys. That's my favorite. Like you've seen how many greens I get with it, and it's quick. It's a nice base. It has a great release with LaMarcus Aldridge. It's just a matter of kind of figuring out which one you guys want. But all in all these shots that I showed you have some of the largest green windows in terms of how much time you have to release in that green area. And this was done through research by 100,000 reps through NBA2K Labs. Some of them I've acquired through myself doing the research, but most of them have the green light window speed, and it's all tested and proven on their website as well. Other than that, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll try posting more videos. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Go ahead and like and sub to the channel. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks.